Welcome, welcome, welcome to the party. No, but it ain't no party. It's never a party with Breezy. You just listen to Breezy talk when you chilling with Breezy. That's usually how it happen. You know what I'm saying? And don't try to overtalk me. I just went through something with a Kamala. You feel what I'm saying? With a Kamala. I don't. Dang, I think I'd rather be somebody call me a Trump than a Kamala. Am I right or wrong for that? A Kamala? I ain't never took a nickname off of my girl, homie. Hey, well, but look though, welcome. Y'all chilling with Breezy, and I'm waiting to some people who I'm waiting for some people to join. Let me know when y'all in the house. You know, y'all ain't gotta be right here in the room, but y'all can be in the building. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Oh, let me go on Facebook and share it. We in for a great conversation tonight. I got y'all, I promise. Oh, y'all didn't even see the thumbnail. Did y'all even see the thumbnail? No, y'all did not. I'm gonna show y'all the thumbnail. Oh wait, let me turn it. All right, close. I was up there bumping. Y'all finna get a low key concert or some unreleased music. Thank me later. But let me show y'all the thumbnail. Why would it do that? All right, y'all, work with me. Work with me. Work with me. I got y'all. If I ain't got nobody else, I got y'all. You heard me sometimes. Don't put me in no danger. All right, here we go. Let me go through this little screen share. Hey, can everybody hear me? Everybody who here or not here or be here later, let me know. Say hi in the comment section. Say hi in the comment section. Where is it at? Yeah, whatever. They finna try to give me a hard time, y'all. But look, though, I'm gonna put the thumbnail. I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna set it in there as soon as I figure it out. As soon as I figure it out, I got y'all. But the title, I'm sure y'all seen the title or not. So let me read the title. It's crazy, y'all. Y'all late. Y'all late. And then y'all want me to re-explain stuff. Let's see. All right. The title is, why wasn't I given the option to be the man of my family? And where this came from was in a lot of families, somehow the important stuff like real dangerous, detrimental stuff. Hold on, y'all. I'm rude. I'm rude. I supposed to be here an hour ago, and I forgot to introduce myself. Y'all are chilling with Breezy, and my name is Breezy, and I'm the host. Y'all chilling with me. Listen, it's gonna be an open panel, so if y'all got something to add, the link gonna be in the comment section in a hot second. Y'all gonna be able to hop on, give y'all opinion. I like to conversate. Y'all gonna know that if y'all stay long enough. But back to the subject at hand. Now, it seems like in a lot of families, when something happened that's very damaging to the quality of life for, just say, a young woman in the family, you know, the secret is only a secret to the strong boys, the ones that are on their way to being the strong men of the family. It always seems to miss that person or them people. But what comes with that is a mistrust. So if something happened to a brother's sister, and everybody know, but they say keep it from brother. And now, as life go on, sister is kind of mad at the world, everything around it and in it, because she don't know how to feel, because she was just a child. So she don't know where to face her anger, her emotions, her tears. She don't even know if she should be mad, if she should be sad. She don't know how to feel. So in the midst of all this mix of emotions going on, she's just looking around for a different person to hear her. Like, damn, y'all forgot. Like, man, y'all forgot what happened to me. Years go on, years. Everybody. Look at brother, so happy in life. He's not even knowing what's going on. He's just so green. He's trying to be a child and play with me as my brother. But low-key, my childhood has been taken. And brother don't know this. So sister starts to resent brother. Not intentionally, but it just comes. It comes with feelings. She starts to resent. Why you didn't save me? In that process, these emotions take over the logical brain and to the girl, because that's a girl at the end of the day. It's a young girl. The emotions start to overrule the logic. She forgets that brother didn't know. Everybody knew except for brother, who would have did something about it. And everybody know brother would, because brother be out there doing stuff for nothing. So for his sister, he would have flipped the world upside down, held it by his ankles, spanked it, and said, run me that lunch money every week from here on out, or it's night-night, nigga. That's what brother would have did. Anything else that had to be done. But brother is being blamed right now for not doing nothing. So brother is trying to figure out years and years, up into 20s and 30s, damn, why sister feel this way about me? Dang, what I do to sister? I do anything for sister. What's wrong with you? Like, what's the problem? And Carl here. So, brother, like, what's the problem? Whole time the problem is that, and brother don't know nothing about that. But sister, at the beginning of everything, sister understood that brother wasn't to know. Brother don't know. Don't tell brother. No, don't put brother in that. We have to protect brother by all costs. Brother don't need to be in this. Please don't tell brother. But in the midst of that, you didn't protect sister. And now it falls on brother. He get the unjust results of it. He get the unjust anger. He get the unjust feelings. He get the unjust mistreatment. And low-key, other men outside of the family get it. Because she can't trust nothing if she can't trust her brother. It wasn't allowed to. She can't trust nothing. So every man she see outside of that is bad at the root. And you can't blame her. How could you blame her? She was just a girl. And trauma has no. Trauma is trauma. It comes whenever it comes, whenever you experience what causes trauma. So the deeper the trauma sits, the longer it's been, the longer it's lived. Now, at 25, 30 some years old, trauma is trauma. But at the root of it, why wasn't that young man able to protect her? Because he felt like he could have. As a man with a logical brain, he felt like he could. He knew he could at that age, at that young age. As a young man, he knew he could. Why wasn't he allowed to make that decision for himself? And that's the question, and that's the long question with the background and everything. You know what I'm saying? I know this ain't what people really want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of it ain't drama filled. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. But it's drama filled because there's a lot of drama coming in between that, and some got to shake. What do we do? I had one person say earlier on Facebook when I posted it, nothing, you just got to get over it. But I think it was meant for the man to get over being blamed unjustly or the guilt that he wear. I don't think the person was telling the girl, just say the victim, to get over it. Because if it was a get over it, that would mean both people harmed would have to get over it, and I just don't think that's right. Or I don't think that's a great show of empathy. Was he outside? Was he outside? He was out. Oh, he just right now. He turned it back. Yeah, but that's what that's drill. But that's what's going on. So talk to me, and make sure y'all hit the like. I want it. Y'all hit the like button, comment, share a friend, tell a friend, we live. I still didn't share it. But yeah, talk to me. Let me see, we got some on Facebook. Hey, my bad. We got let me see. Where we at? I'm trying to see the comments, y'all. They ain't popping up on my screen. Sorry about that. Let me see the comments. All right, Dennis Pittman says, he said, forgive me, bro. Can you please say the topic again? All right, the title of the live is, why wasn't I able to protect you? No, why wasn't? Let me read it. Hey, don't give me the. I think it was, why wasn't I given the option to be the man of my family? Why wasn't I given the option to be the man of my family? That's the title. That's the title right there. And like I say, it's covering like when a real secret get had in the family, and the only person that's in the dark is the man of the family who would have did something about it. And I'm speaking on like specific stuff like just say sexual violence. You know, because most of the time that's the thing that get held away from the young man of the family, the one who everybody know will handle business. You know, and step for his sister or his cousin, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you get left out of it, but you still become part of the problem. So that's what we going over. Right? And really the topic goes much deeper. I ain't gonna say much deeper to say like this is something bigger than sexual violence, because it's not. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think it is. But nothing should make it past dad. Nothing. It should be no secrets kept from daddy. I don't care what mommy and daddy is going through. Even if daddy ain't around, if it's uncle, if it's big cousin, if it's grandpa, whoever it is, if it's the coach, if it's the man, whatever the man is, nothing should be kept from the man of the family. Because the man of the family has took an oath. It's an oath of manhood. When you actually when you strive to be a man, it's rules. You are just not automatically a man because you reach 25, you reach 32, 40. Being a man don't come with age. It's it's certain rules you follow. It's a certain standard. It's not just living. It's how is your discipline? How is your family? What are you raising? What kind of how do you face important decisions? You know, it's a lot that come with being a man. So part of that is to protect. And a lot of us, believe it or not, we choose that from early on. Well, we assume that. We assume that. It's like, hey, we here like we ain't fighting it. If we that, give us we gonna be that. We gonna try our best. Have grace with us because we gonna mess up. But at the same time, we striving to be that. Everybody's not a late bloomer. Everybody don't wait until they have a child or they have their second child to get in that mode. A lot of men was young men before they were men. They wasn't always just boys. They were young men. I see you, DP. He say, I agree. Everything should be ran past dad. I don't know why my Facebook is not my comments is not coming through. I don't know why. I just tried something else. But yeah, DP, nothing should make it past that. Because if it's any secrets, if a kid is taught to keep secrets away from dad, then I mean they're gonna think it's okay to lie to dad. And it's not healthy for the family structure, right? Hey, lovely world. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. I covered a lot. I covered a lot in a short amount of time. I got deep into it. I told the whole story at the beginning, y'all. I gave y'all a beautiful story. I really illustrated it in the best way that I could in that moment. Illustrated the problem. And the whole illustration comes back to why wasn't I allowed to be the man of my family when I was capable of it? Right? Lovely say, you have to make the Facebook Live public for comments to pop up on the StreamYard. Okay, let's see. I gotta make it public. So let me see. I gotta make it public. What's up, huh? You can talk. They ran down let Dantel in. They went to go let Dantel in, I think. Lives. Hey, y'all work with me. Y'all know I'm kind of old. How do I make the lives public? I thought everything was public. Okay, go post. Who can see your post public? It's on friends only. Do you want to come on and talk me through this? My lives. I see posts, professional mode, reels, active. Yeah, I don't see that. Edit privacy and push public. Okay. Privacy. Where the link? I'm gonna put the link right here right now. Let's see. Hey y'all, I'm gonna pin the link in the comment section. If y'all want to come on and speak with me, I'm gonna get back to going. So if y'all want to pop in with me, let me know. I'll just put the link in the comment section. I don't know if it's gonna pop up on Facebook, but it's on YouTube. Profile details. Okay. Okay. Nope. Privacy policy. Nope. I know that's not it. Yeah. Edit. Oh, maybe it's up here. Edit. Privacy. No, it's not. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little help because I do want to make sure. Hey y'all, but let me know. Check in. Let me hear what y'all thinking about what I said while I look for this. Let's see. Let's see. We got D Lovely in the house.
Hey,
Hello. Hey, how
hey,
you doing?
I'm doing good. I had to turn Peppa Pig down in the background.
Straight up, man. Yeah, we don't want Peppa Pig taking us down.
You right? Did you figure it out?
No, I haven't. I'm still looking in
So
in here right now.
go to the actual live on your page. Go to your page and then
Yeah.
go to the live.
Go to the live. The live is
hmm
in the. Okay, I'm in the live. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm in the live.
You on your page? You see the live?
Yeah,
Now push the three dots on Facebook, right?
yeah.
Now press the three dots and push edit privacy and turn it to public.
Oh, okay. You smart. You smart. I like that. Thank you. Thank you. I
You're welcome.
appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Y'all give it up for Lovely World. She just came through and saved the day because I almost had a nervous breakdown. You heard me? I almost went through it. I know y'all seen me get the shaking. It was finna get real ugly in here. You hear me? But yeah, y'all, welcome. Chilling with Breezy. I don't know if Lovely's staying on right now, Lovely World. I think she is. I don't think she would leave me. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm not gonna leave. I might be in and out. Legacy should be down soon.
I walk in. Okay, that's cool. What you think? What you? What are you caught up on the topic or what?
I did hear it. I did hear. I was here for most of the part.
How you doing, sir? You was here. Okay. So what do you think? Let me hear what you got to say on the topic. Bianca, the link is in the comment section. I don't know if it showed up on Facebook yet, but you can click the link and pop in. You know. Uh, but let me hear it.
Um,
Let me hear it. What you got for me?
I was talking about on live yesterday how nothing should be happening in the house and not going past the dad. Like we should be letting him know everything, even if we don't feel like it's anything major. Um, one of the reasons why I had told you earlier when we was talking about when you pulled up outside, I told you, what had happened or what Jay had said. So even
Yeah.
stuff like that, we don't gotta go into it, but even stuff like that, just make sure because you wasn't around when it happened. And so, yeah, the dad should know things like that. I think a lot of times we keep stuff away from the men's or the men. Mika got me. Mika got me saying women and men.
Hey,
We keep
straight up.
things away from the men or the men in the family because we know if we let them know, they probably gonna start being the man. Like they gonna come with some man actions, and sometimes we don't know if we probably, how you might think like maybe it's not that serious, but it really do be that serious.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because it can build up a level of mistrust, and that don't just it don't just stay with just say between the two that it start with. It travels outside of it travels outside of the family and into their external family or their own pet family. I'm gonna say that their own family when it comes to them building on their own, right? Um, and I
Right.
think it's better like if people can understand this, truly think about it, and think about the benefits from letting the young man be the man, no matter what age he is, because now you saving that daughter. Now you saving that daughter's family. Now you're keeping her in the best shape she can when it comes to being a wife. You know what I'm saying? You kind of saving her a little bit from extra damage. Um,
Yes.
so yeah, and I see Chantel say, "What's the topic?" Um, the topic The topic is why wasn't I allowed to be the man of my family? Why do secrets get kept from the boys? I'm gonna just say the alpha boys, the boys who gonna do something about something. Why? Everybody who ain't gonna do nothing about nothing knows, but the ones who gonna do something about anything and sometimes something about nothing is those boys. Why aren't they allowed to protect they people from day on? Why do they gotta be lovely, nice, kind? When just say they say, hey, I gotta remain dangerous. Why do people say, no, you don't have to remain dangerous? No, I have to have the capability of being dangerous. You know, people have to understand that also. People have to understand that also. I have to be capable of being dangerous. When you see me on a regular, in a regular meeting, you're gonna find me loving. You're gonna find it safe around me. But it's only safe because people know that I'm capable of getting very dangerous. But it's like you will have a collective effort. You have a collective effort, what it seems like, with the intentions of killing that spark in that boy. You know? So, um, I go tell Teddy. But tell him, yeah. Um, what's up with it, Courtney? Chantel say, yes, you should have the conversation every time. But why don't people have the conversation every time? Because I think um, when we are in a stage where is no room for nothing but logic, I think it's easy to say you should have the conversation every time. I think everybody would agree with that. But why don't it happen? Like in that moment, why would you say it don't? And the comment, look, it's a link in the comment section if y'all want to pop on. Oh y'all, sorry, excuse me. But do I got you muted or you muted yourself? Uh, but yeah, it's the why. You know what I'm saying? The why. Cause I can't imagine that. I can't understand. Um, I can't understand emotions to that degree. Uh, I don't want to, but I do want to hear what experts of those emotions think. Like, what's the input?
I'm sorry. My phone is. I need a new phone. It's coming soon. But can you repeat what you asked last time?
I was saying, cause Chantel said yes, you should have the conversation every time, and I was just stating that I think anybody like in their logical stage would say that it should happen every time. But help me understand, like, how does it not happen? Because I don't know emotions on that level where it can block you from saving somebody, you know, or just doing the right thing, or like not intentionally hiding, not intentionally telling this person who you know gonna do something about it. You know what I'm saying? Where is the brain at in that?
I think when I'm hearing it, I kind of related to like, since I might be around the children all day. If they do something, I might not tell dad because it's like I handle it, and I know dad. If he handle it, he gonna handle it. And sometimes I think, we don't be wanted to be. We get in our emotions like, no, it's not. We don't. Dad's gonna take it here, even though they need that discipline, but we only want it right here, and hopefully he'll get it this time. So I think when it comes to secrets and stuff, we probably like, man, what is he gonna do? And so then you kind of fall back a little because you don't want the worst to happen, and that might
Okay,
be what happened.
okay, so okay, we're saying that I understand that totally, right? Okay, but what comes behind it is now, now the victim kind of gets mad at just say dad or brother, because I was really speaking of brother. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So now that victim kind of gets mad at brother because he didn't do nothing about it. You see what I'm saying? But he
Right.
didn't do. But when understanding already that he was the only one who didn't know about it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying.
So it's like, where is the mind? Like, where is the help me? I don't know. I don't know that level of confusion, or you
I
know,
don't think it's the. I think it's just the emotions. Like you know, something needs to happen here. You don't want the worst situation, and you kind of just like, hopefully it'll. I'm not even saying like it'll pass over, but maybe you don't want it to. Logically, we should be, you should want something done because the outcome, like you said, of it not happening.
So we in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
they wasn't ready.
Um, just the outcome of not doing anything about it, it might not. I don't know because I get what you're saying. Like that stuff needs to be said. Needs to be.
So you can't even make you can't even
I
understand
can't
it.
make sense. But when you all in your emotions, nothing is making sense, which is why men are the leaders because
You know
you
what I
can
thought you
get
were about to say?
into
I thought you would say that. That's why I'm voting for Trump.
OMG. Really?
Hey, say hey to Bianca. Hey Bianca.
Hey, Bianca.
Hey friend.
This is Karen.
Oh hey Karen. How you
Hey,
doing?
Karen.
Welcome to Chilling with Breezy.
Oh yeah.
Um. Okay. Yes. Chantel said, "Are we talking about that kind of behavior?" We're not gonna say that right now. But yes, we're talking about that or just all out. It ain't got to be that. It can be just grape. You know what I'm saying? Not just, but I'm using that as an example because most of the time, those the secrets that get held away from the guy who everybody know would do something about it. You
Amen.
know, but in return, the biggest problem is in return, the guy gets hate that's I think is undeserving and not fair because his relationship with that person gets strained all through that process, and he don't know. He just out here like, ooh, roses are red, violets are blue. She sent me a letter. I said, I love you too. You know what I'm saying? It's like the world is just all, it's like love. Not saying that it's just lovely for a boy, but for a boy, you're able to, you're able to be a kid. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. You know, people might argue that, but as a boy, you kind of, you're allowed to be a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like you are allowed to be a kid a little longer than a girl. So, I just don't think I don't know where it came in to where let the women hold all this and don't put none of like don't when the dude can end this. But no, you take this, you hold that, hold that. That sound like you don't like that sound like you don't like you want to sabotage the next generation of you.
I don't think that's what, I don't know. Because, like I said, I don't know. If I would get that from that, you ain't thinking that far down at that moment.
Not intentionally at all. I'm not saying intentionally. But
Hmm. But
that's
that's
essentially what's
questions that
happening.
right.
Because when they move on to other relationships, they already coming with a lack of trust. Like you ain't gonna do nothing for somebody to do something to me. You know, my own brother, my own daddy didn't, but people kept the secret from your brother or the daddy. You know what I'm saying?
So so what do you do?
Hey, I'm asking y'all. I'm asking people. What do you do? I mean, as far as me, I look at it like I do as much as I can. Then I can't let it take me out the game though. I can't let it affect what I'm doing over here. You know, because while while it's something that I'm responsible for, to say my family, it's kind of out of my hands. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know enough. I wasn't a part of it soon enough. You know, and at the point where it's at right now, I can't do anything about it. All right. But what you think? You been tuned in or what? What you think?
You talking to me?
Yep.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around the topic. Um, I just tuned in, so I'm.
You like skipping real bad.
You, can you hear me?
You skipping. I don't know if the chat can hear you. Chat, let me know if y'all can hear her. Okay, but it sounds like you staticking to me.
Hold on, let me try.
Yeah, I'm
Clear.
gonna read this comment. It's still static. You probably gotta jump out and jump back in.
Okay.
Chantel said they kept the secret from the one that they know would expose they okay SSA, basically the strong one in the household, yeah, or in the family. And it ain't even just about exposing; it's about doing something about it. Expose is what needs to be done. The exposure needs to be had to the man of the family or the group of people, whatever it is. But it just didn't happen, right? Um, is there more comments over here? This is, um, but yeah. So it grows, and like I said, it turns into families where um, secrets are. It's normal that secrets get held from daddy in the households in the future. Like you ain't gotta tell daddy everything. No, you gotta tell daddy everything. Everything. Even if daddy seem like he don't want to hear it, you still gotta tell him. Sometimes daddy might be like, oh, what's the point of you telling me that? He love y'all. Still tell him. That's just how we get out. Hey, you know what? Hey, I left the charge in there. Can you run there and get that charge out that room up in there? This computer charge. It's a big block with a cord like this. It's a little small cord. It's like a big block though. Yeah. But yeah, y'all. And I had some questions for y'all. Cause I knew this was gonna be like a topic that's probably fresh on y'all mind. Probably the first time y'all really thought about it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. I wrote down some questions for y'all. All right. How can a family effectively address and heal from the guilt and unfairness felt by a member who was unaware of a critical family issue such as abuse and who was expected to play a protective role? I got told, get over it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just get over it. So I'm over that question, right? But moving forward though, moving forward. All right. Stop that shit. We don't like it. We don't appreciate it. Right? Stop killing the warrior spirit in the boy. If the boy's supposed to die for his sister to show her that, hey, you got some men that love you, let him die for his sister. Just don't let him die with nothing dumb. It got to be something real like what we talking about. It's real, and he ready to go crash out. We got people crashing out for less. The same people you hiding it from crashing out for less. They looking for something to crash out about. They seeing a dude walking and being like, I'm finna crash out. You like, why? You know him? He wearing purple. What does that mean? He 4K Trey. We in Joliet, brother. It's 4K Treys in Joliet. They already crashed out for nothing. Why not? That sister harmed my family. That dude harmed my family. And this is what it is. And how about when the police show up, you sit right there and be like, he harmed my sister, and I didn't know what to do. When I saw him, I blacked out, and then I woke up, he was down there. You getting out of jail then. You ain't going to jail forever. That's just. The Bible said, thou shalt not murder. Thank you. Not kill. Thou shalt not murder. Murder is specific. Murder. I'm gonna pull a note off. Dorcetta, since you on, do you want to do this or you want me to do it? You being a mama? Hold up one finger if you want me to do it. Definition.
I could do it.
All right, let's give them the definition of murder.
Uh,
Hey, can I get that white extension? Let's get the definition of murder, because the Bible said, "Thou shalt not murder." I know it's seen in a few Bibles they say, "Thou shalt not kill," but it's really, "Thou shalt not murder," and it's important.
Murder, the unlawful, premeditated killing of one human being by another.
So the unlawful, premeditated. That's the thing that gets you 100 years. That gets you life. The thinking about it, the planning it out, right? That gets you life, right? Unjust, oh, you might go for 200 years. You feel what I'm saying? This is what it is. The Bible said murder for a reason. It didn't say kill. Because you're allowed to kill in defense of your life or protecting another life. And then especially if it's in a moment, if you just so happen to say, hey, I fear for my life, it's not premeditated. I fear for my life. I panicked. I woke up. Hey, you know, at least you show the world after that. Don't play with my family. Because I'm going to do that and I'm going to stay right here until the police come. Because if you got like a person like me in your life, like I didn't have really, like my boys gonna know, oh yeah, if it is, if you fear for your life in that moment, you do what you gotta do, and then you gonna stay right there. Give me a call, I'll be down there, and we gonna handle this the right way. You did what you had to do. You're not a bad person. You protected. You did. Hey, you did what you had to do. We're not running. We're not criminals. We're human beings with rights given by God. So why he can't crash out over his sister?
So,
This not no
so,
drink either. By this way, this orange juice. I got no, I got some information down there.
um, so what if like, okay, so what if you have someone and in this situation they don't find out till way later? And like, what if that person accomplished so much in that time? Like, as if, fair to say, like, if they knew back then and they actually had did something about it, that, if they would have had to go to jail or had something bad happen to them, is it fair to, not fair, but, you could have lost them then, or it could be, how much things that, they could have achieved and accomplished in that time that maybe was way bigger than, I'm not gonna say bigger than that, but we need them here for that as well.
So would that be considered as like a sacrifice?
For who?
It's two parties here. You gonna sacrifice the girl for the boy? Like, is it a sacrifice being made there? Because you're saving him, but you're losing her.
I mean, I guess it depends on how the girl is doing as well.
Now it grows. You remember I saying the scenario is she grew resentment for the brother or the person who didn't know who would have did something. She grew resentment for him, forgetting that he never knew he was the only one who didn't know. But she grew
Mhm.
resentment for him, like why he didn't do nothing. And that affected her families all after that. You see what I'm saying? Because her trust for a man to protect her didn't exist.
And all through that time, she could have children and she could be a mom and she could, be demonstrating that.
That trauma.
Yeah. And that could have an effect and then trickle down to the next generation. So I guess,
When,
yeah.
when it's like, I'm not saying I know the answer, right? But I just believe that if everybody needs to know, he needs to know. There's no reason that everybody know except for him. It's not a coincidence, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Somebody said don't tell him. And the reason was because him was gonna do something about it. Right? And I get it, you want to save them, but are you sacrificing one for the other when you do that?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But and so I know it comes back to how the family structure is set up because if he's presumed to be the man of the family and he's still a young man, that means he don't have men above him in leadership, above him, right? So I know you want to protect him and he don't know his way, but this is part of his growing because no matter what, you can't prepare him for that. Or I think you're owed it to tell him. This is just my opinion. It may not be the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? A therapist, psychologist, or somebody who's more educated on it, or somebody who studied it more, probably can tell me why this is not right, right? But I
Mhm.
just think you sit that boy down, you tell, hey, this and that. Look, I don't want you going out trying to look for this person doing this or that, this or this or that. But if you happen to see him, lose your mind, black out. Remember, you blacked out.
OMG.
I'm just keeping it funky. Because other than that, if you tell him don't do nothing, you killing his fire. What do he? It's like if he damned if he do, he damned if he don't. If he know it and can't do nothing about it, he might as well not know it. Because either way, the sister gonna be looking at him really bad now. Like, dang, you listen to him, you knew and you still didn't do nothing. So me, I'm whispering in his ear. Look, we finna go to the gun range. I'm finna make sure. Look, you finna do some training. Lose your mind. Just remember, you was in fear of your life. We gonna watch. We gonna watch the police shooting videos, and then afterwards, when they be like, "Hey, I was in fear of my life," I'm gonna teach them why they always say they was in fear of their life.
That's gonna be.
I'm gonna put you in acting class so you can act, so you got real. Oh my God, what happened?
OMG.
hmm We can't play like that. It can't continue. Something gotta happen. We can't play like that. We can't kill a fire.
Do you
They
think this
need to.
is happening a lot?
I think so because that's a big issue in a lot of families. Like, cause a lot of women, I dealt with a lot of people, not just saying I'm out here just watered down, not like that. Just dealt with a lot of women, like friends and all this, talk to people. A lot of women has been S aid. What is S aid?
Traumatized.
No, S aid. You get it? You got me? Like messed with.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
A lot of girls like as a child, like it's very common. And when you talk to these different girls, you're like, damn, who haven't? You're like, wow, this is. I think it is, I want to assume that most of the time the dude don't know nothing about it. Don't get. I mean, dude would do something about it, won't know nothing about it. Um, I see Tisha Robinson say, sometimes we don't want it to blow up bigger than it needs to be. And if we know he's gonna take it there or may go too far because of emotions and mess up their lives by going too far, some things we can handle, but always make him aware of what's going on. Yeah, I
That's.
can't
I
handle
think
that.
that's. I think that's kind of what I said. Like we, like you could exactly what she said.
I mean, if y'all want to say sacrifice women for me, I guess I would. Do I say thank you? Love y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all laying y'all life down to make sure I live. I guess I love y'all too. I'm saying I thought it was supposed to be the other way around though. I thought I was supposed to be here to protect. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was supposed to lay my life down for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It just seems a little out of order. You know what I'm saying?
I could
So
see that.
yeah, and that's my biggest issue with it. Where does that? I know it comes from the broken household. Well, let's say when does it stops? Does it stops with us today?
Father don't know.
Like do we understand another perspective enough to never leave that boy out of that young man out of that?
But you don't know.
We got to keep having conversations about it, and I think just the communication between the household is you know it's not happening as much as it should be. it's just about anything. You especially since we in the era of like technology and stuff, I'll find myself instead of just talking or asking one of the children something, I might, if Raya all the way downstairs, I might text her. Like, we don't be communicating as much as we should in our household just about simple things, yet alone very important things.
Yeah.
And so I
Yeah.
think that's where we can change that. Just communicating, making sure you tend to, them conversations that's hard to talk about are the ones that are needed to be had.
Yeah. And I
If it
agree.
make you feel like, ooh, I don't know if we should talk about that, or ooh, this person might, then it's probably something you should be talking about.
Okay. Okay. You know, just know it was all a dream when you heard you weren't supposed to tell him. That was a dream. Wake up and tell him. Sneak and tell him. Tell him. Cause we got real life superheroes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men are real life superheroes on a day to day basis. They spring into action. It's here. It's a spring. You feel me? Now
Yeah.
in the movies they might show that Superman flying to the other side of the another world, right? But really in reality it just translates to me jumping from here to here. Boom, got you. Man, you could have lost
Oh,
your
right,
toe. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like you got real life superheroes that prevent tragedies every day, right? And that's we got
Princess of
superhero
Well.
moms and men. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lead. We do this. This is what we do. We just do it's a little different, but we superheroes. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be allowed to be that. You can't hide nothing from Superman. You feel me?
I had a superhero moment with Chris when I was driving, pregnant with Legacy, and I don't know really what was going on, but we were driving in St. Louis, and I passed out. I don't. I have no idea to this day why I passed out, but when I say he reached them long arms and legs over from the passenger seat to grab the wheel and push the brake and take us to the shoulder, like I was so happy because I could have been in the car by myself without the kids. I mean, without anyone in the front seat. And if he wasn't there at that moment, could even reach over and do all that, it could have been bad.
Hey, for real. And in a case like that, you like I owe this man my life. I mean, I already
Mhm.
gave it to you, but you can have another one. You know, you can have another life here. Because yeah, it's stuff like that I think people take for granted, but it's important. You know, it's important to have that person. Cause somebody else probably would try to wake you up. Hey, hey, hey! No, no, it's a lot going on here.
Wait, he did slap me first. Like
Oh
what?
yeah, but that slap was on the way. He thought he was already on the way. That was like a slap going past. He was here.
He
Like,
sure
like,
was.
like, see what's going on. Huh? Wake up. You feel what I'm saying? You deserve that slap. Slap. No, I was just playing. Hey, stop playing. But I'm happy y'all okay. I'm happy
Thank
y'all
you.
okay. That's a real life superhero. You know what I'm saying? What y'all
Thank
thinking down there?
Karen tells me a lot. She has, what you think, Karen?
Well, I mean, I love this topic. I'm definitely,
Can you hear her?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love this topic, and it's definitely something in a lot of the black families that's been suppressed. People do not talk, or like I said, telling the brothers or the fathers of the family. So it's definitely something that we definitely need to talk about because it's a lot of cover up, a lot of cover ups when it don't speak.
It's getting scratchy.
Plus, I got my mask on.
Yeah. Got her
So
mask
they
on.
tell them there's a lot of cover ups in families.
Said it's a lot of cover ups.
Yep. I think I'm getting it's breaking up a lot, but it definitely is. It is, man. I'm just saying it get covered up towards the wrong people. You know, maybe more of the people who super emotional should know. Maybe the only person that should know is that person right there. You know, like I think that's better, so everybody else won't get so worried about him. No, let me worry, right? But yeah, I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate that. Um, and while it's important at the moment, I really just think it's important that people consider the future because you can't change it. You can't change it. The victim probably would never heal from it. But if it's brought out, spoke on, they're able to release it, it's a great chance that it won't fester and be inherited by the next generation. You know, so I think that's the most important part. Thinking about tomorrow, what they say, pay it forward. I think that would fit in that category. You know, think about the next generation. Um,
Hmm.
yeah.
I
So
agree.
okay, I'm gonna ask though. Is there anything you would like to talk about? Cause that was I wanted to come on and talk about that. I know me and you was in conversation, and I'm like, man, that's a topic.
Hmm.
So, anything you want to talk about?
Um.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
Oh my God.
Oh, I've been playing.
Oh
I've
my
been
God.
playing. Yeah, this the type of people that's voting for Trump. When they say black men for Trump, this the type of men, the one that'll take you out over his sister. No, not the one who want to be in the back of be a Meg Thee Stallion background dancer. You know. But my bad. I just stick that in for extra commentary purposes. You know what I'm saying? I might have to clip that and make a short up out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Have you
Trump in it.
seen Have you seen this picture going around?
Can y'all hear my
Where
jacket?
it's
Sorry.
where it's I can't even show you, or maybe you
You
can
can.
see it. Let me know if you can see it.
Why don't you? What did it say?
It's a
It's a
white
little cold.
woman and a black man and a white kid. It said internet debate. Will black women support a candidate like this as much as they support Kamala, whatever her name is? What's
They
it?
had to use a Barbie though. You know, just because they use the Barbie and everything, I'm not even supporting him, bro. You ain't bringing Barbie into the White House, bro. That's a facade. We already knew with Barbie. Barbie really ran everything. Ken stayed over there outside. She didn't know where Ken stayed at. So that's a Ken. You remember Ken was of all different races, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's a trick for Barbie to run things. That sounds like Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton to me.
Brother,
OMG. Um, yeah, they were saying in the comments that yeah, where the ladies at, you got a point with this one. Like, yeah, they don't think women would support a black candidate having a white wife running for
I
president.
I think that's democratic nonsense, right? I think the Democrats posted that to try to create a conversation out of none because
This
we
person, he's he definitely for Trump for sure.
he's a
That's
what?
all he go live about. He for Trump.
support it.
He made it or he shared it.
He shared it.
I'm saying, if you look in the bottom of a lot of the memes, some of them, the ones that don't have a signature or a logo with a name, they usually say a name. It's usually an Instagram name. If they don't have,
Independentdope.com.
what is it?
Independentdope.com.
If now independentdope.com, that sound hip hoppy, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
They're them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You got to read he might share it because he confused, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's confused. He just got over here. We think a little clearer. Give him a little time, right? But it's only stuff. Whenever you hear race inside of it, it comes from liberals. You know what I'm saying? When you dig down to it, they started because we're not worried about the race, right? We worried about what you gonna do for us and our children in America, right? I know it's supposed to be what you're gonna do for black people. Nobody's done it. We didn't gave our vote to them forever, right? They haven't done nothing with it, so hey, we gotta take it away from y'all a little bit. We gotta make y'all feel it. Y'all won't get in office one or two times. When y'all come back, just give us something. We've been giving y'all our vote forever for free. Y'all just shitted on us. We still love y'all because we loving people. But we got to take it away from y'all. At least over here, they going to do something that's going to help America. And I'm a benefit because I'm American. You know what I'm saying? Since my people built America, I'm invested in America being great.
Breezy.
What's
Can
up?
you hear me good?
Yeah, it's just like it like blanks in. You ain't got any AirPods, huh?
No, I ain't got
You gotta turn the phone sideways so the speaker won't be blocked. Yeah, you probably have to hold it though a little bit. We can do shaky today, but we need
okay,
that speaker.
we want to know, why are you a Trump supporter and why don't you like Kamala Harris?
Okay, I'm a Trump. Okay, first, right? The first time when Trump ran, I found it interesting that he wasn't a politician. I don't like politicians; they lie a lot. I'm straightforward. Trump was real with it. Trump, he was just a regular person, not a regular person, but he was a regular rich person. It's a difference between politicians and regular people. Like, politicians are professional liars. Trump got up there and he became a problem. He became a problem that the Republicans didn't like. Well, he'd been that before he came with the Republicans. And then Democrats, and they kept on saying he was lying, but I don't take stuff at face value because I'm into business and I understand that when I go look at a business's Wikipedia, I look at who own it. Just like what that meme when Dorcetta said, when Lovely World said, go look at the name in the corner. This is what I do. I look at who's saying this, right? Because that matters, right? The messenger matters, right? So if you're saying Trump is a liar, I'm going to see, okay, what did he lie about? And I'm going to go listen to Trump. And I'm like, damn, he didn't lie. Y'all really just lied on him. So now you're all the way over there now. Now everything you say after that, I'm assuming that you're lying through the door. Whether I go over there and fact check it or not, I'm assuming that you're lying because you lied the first time I went. When I go back and look again, if you lie multiple times, oh yeah, you're a liar. I don't want to hear none of that you got to say. Now, when we had Trump in office for the first 4 years, I think it went great. I agree with him putting higher tariffs on China. I agree with the fact that we're in bad business deals. We got deals where China can sell over here and barely get, like it's called a tariff, but they barely get fees put on them. And they're making all this money in America. But if we sell something over there, we got to pay them. We got to first partner up with one of their companies, let them steal our products, right? And then we get charged so much extra that it's unfair. So we can't make no money with y'all. But y'all, when we go to work and come home, we spend it on all y'all products. Y'all can get our money for the low. But y'all people, nah. It don't work like that because the more money leave from America, the more of our hard-earned money that we get, and at the end of the day, it's being shipped over to China. It makes inflation grow for our economic system. You see what I'm saying? When we was younger, probably not. You probably remember Bianca, but I'm 34. But when we was younger, we went to the stores. You had products that was made in China, made in USA. You looked at all that. When you went in the store, you looked up a toy. You looked at a toy, you lifted it up, right? Now, China products was always trash. America products was top quality. Now, the Democrats came in and they agreed with raising the taxes and taxes on big companies. They like it's no way that they should be paying the same amount of taxes as normal people. They're worth hundreds of millions and billions of dollars. They shouldn't be paying the same amount of taxes. They're playing on they're play they're playing on the foolish mind when they say that though. Because just say I'm gonna just throw out a random number, just because you pay 11% taxes on income taxes, and they pay 11% is not the same. They're making hundreds of millions. You will never, out of 1 year, your 11% will never match up to what they paying. They're employing people. They're giving people jobs. So the manufacturing companies left America because they was getting overtaxed, right? They left because they could no longer like sustain it. Okay, we're gonna go over here. A lot of them residing in China. China got cheap labor. So now you got China say if you come work over here, we gotta be 50% owners, or y'all gotta pay this huge amount in tariffs to operate over here. And America's not doing that to them over here. So now they go 50-50 with the company. Now their people is learning these skills, like how to make these shoes from scratch. That's how they got perfect replicas, how to make these cars. They're taking all our technology that we're learning and they're utilizing it to become the world economic power. They took over. We was that. America was. China stole all of our information from forcing us into 50-50 deals with bad presidents who was making bad decisions. They wasn't doing it in our favor. When we vote a president into the United States of America, they supposed to have America in their best interest when they go in any deal. They had China in their best interest. China benefits. They're the world power now, right? Meanwhile, we over here, we get regular people without a degree. You go to the warehouse or the healthcare field, but the warehouse not producing anything. It's not a skill to be learned there. You're just babysitting product that was made over there. They're learning the skill, how to make this product. If we was in there making these products, guess what we'd do on the side at home? Make that product on the side at home and make our own money, extra money for our family. But we don't have the opportunity because the Democrats overtaxed them and ran them away. So when you got Trump trying to bring them back, look, y'all ain't gonna make no money over there, come back. It started working, but you had different businesses saying, Trump is messing up because he's doing this now. In order for me to ship my product from China, it's costing way more. And I'm over here like, yeah, now I can compete with China. Just say if I want to make a T-shirt, which is simple, I can sew. If I want to make a T-shirt now I can compete because I ain't got to compete with China who going to charge you 50 cents and $1 for a shirt. Now I compete with Americans who we have to charge $5 to make something. That's great, and it's gonna be better quality because I'm gonna make it by hand with my own sewing machine. You feel me? And now you supporting America. Now you're supporting manufacturing. We have to produce something. If you're a business, you don't have a product to sell, you go out of business. That's what America is, a business. We don't have a product to sell. The only product we got to sell is our military. So that's why the Democrats like to go to war. Trump say, let's bring back businesses. Let's bring back jobs. Let's employ people. Let's put people back to work. Then we ain't got to depend on our military to go around and bully and gangster everybody. Like, yeah, we owe you that money, but guess what? You know that $20 trillion that we owe you, we spent that on guns, missiles. Try us if you want to come get it back in blood. And then we wonder where the drill culture come from. It come from our daddy's America because that's how they play all around the world. Come get it back in blood. If I took something from you, come get it back in blood. That's America. You feel me? So it's like, that's why I vote for them, because it's business. Let's get business going. Let's focus on what's real. Let's put America first. Even if we lose relationships, I know they have raised the concern of his foreign policy because he say he's going to put America first in every deal with a foreign policy. So if what we're doing over in y'all countries, if that ain't benefiting Americans, cut it off. People say we need foreign relationships. Hey, I'm sorry. If foreign relationships going to take us out the game, if it's going to make us go night-night, guess what we don't need? Them dealings, cut them off. This is a moment of SOS, save ourselves. We can't support them no more. We can't do it because we're feeling that in America. You see what I'm saying? So we have to do something. We have to drill here. We can't keep on saying we can't drill here. We have to do something. We can't even afford growth. Growth is too high. We need energy to make everything. Can we just drill our own energy so that we can at least get the groceries down? You go to groceries, you get 6 items, you spend $120.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be like, damn, is this something I can put back? Ain't nothing you can put back. Everything important.
Nothing you could put back. Man.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's just rising. We need good business going on. We need good deals. We need to be to ourselves, America first. We can't. You know how they even said with individuals, you can't help nobody until you straight. You got to
Right.
be okay in order to help other people, or y'all all going down. That's what America is. That's the state where America is in right now, and we have to stop separating ourselves as black people from America. See, we American. Like, we fought in every war. We, during the Civil War, we really ran the military. We really ran the Soviet. I mean, not the Soviet. The you had the Confederates. We really had big rank down there. We just got tricked in the meantime. But it's like it's our country. We have people say we built this country, but then you don't want to say this country. Yeah, we got a dark past, but so does every other country in the world. Some of them still got a dark one right now, going on currently today. So do we say the hell with our country? And then we got a lot of immigrants coming over here and they saying like we lazy, we ain't taking advantage of. No, y'all lazy and suckers because y'all ran from y'all's. We stood here and fought. We stood here and adapted. We didn't just run away from ours. So it's like, nah, do we sit right here and steady sit and like just steady want to hate this country? I don't hate my country, especially when I went out the country. I love my country even more because me saying I'm American, I voted for Trump. Boy, oh boy, it got me through some things. You hear me? It got me through some things. I thought I was gonna be locked up in a war-torn building up in Nigeria. The half of the building was blown off. All right, peace out. I thought, whew. And that was just me being a messed up American. They ain't even like us. They ain't thinking as violent as us. We violent, but I'm traumatized. Tiana, y'all, I'm traumatized. So I say, hey, what y'all gonna do to us? I just have to use my Trump card. I told him flat out, I said, hey, no, what y'all gonna do is y'all gonna get on the phone with Trump because I voted for Trump. I already know I could have said the embassy. I got all that taken care of. I could have said the embassy, but I pulled my Trump card. I'm proud of my president because I voted for Trump. And his ass left out the room. He came back ugly as hell, like, you, come over here. Yeah, I know. Huh. Yeah, I know. But then the bad part about it, when I said Trump, he thought I was one of Trump's. So when they try to extort me, He talking about 1 million naira. I said, man, who the hell you think I am? 1 million, dude. I got this and that, dude. You gonna tell you this is what we gonna do? I got my way, but I love it. You American, you get treated so special, no matter the skin color. You know how we only are looked at like nothing by our history books here, so it creates a fake tension that grows into something real, right? From our history book. When you go out the country, they think we all just love each other. They think everybody's over in America like, yeah, black people, white people. You be like, wow, y'all think that about us? And I get special treatment like them? Like, y'all gonna treat me like that white man who come over there. Bet. It's a deal. I'm American. They be like, don't talk because you might get the American price. Give me the American price. Because it come with American treatment, a very special treatment. So I love our country. They got a set up. When you want to go out the country, you special. I don't know about y'all, though. I don't know about black women. I know black men. I don't know about y'all.
If y'all special, then we on a whole nother we must be the gods.
No, in other countries, I ain't.
I
No,
know.
not in Nigeria. In Nigeria, y'all sit in the back. I'm like, dang, don't you want your wife to sit in the front? No, bro, she's fine. She's fine. Hey, y'all want to hear something funny? Hey, one of my homies down in Nigeria, right? He say, I cooked some food because I was down there banging they food was fire too. But I just wanted me an old-fashioned American burger, right? I went and seasoned that bad boy up. Man, they came over kicking. He looked at me, said, bro, what you doing? I say, what you mean? He said, you know how to cook? And I'm like, yeah, I know how to cook. You know how to cook? I said, yeah. He said, bro, I don't know how to do nothing in there. What is that? That's a what? A kitchen? I don't know how to do nothing in there. I don't know how to flip nothing. I don't know how to check on nothing. I said, so, bro, I'm American. What you talking about? I'm American, brother. I'm not being held up to your standards, my guy. I cook when I want me some food, you hear me? But I respect how y'all.
He didn't know about that because his wife do all the cooking.
Yeah, he was being funny too. He been in America, but But yeah, but that's the thing. And she even cooked for us. They cook for us every day. I was like, y'all ain't gotta do that because you cook for your family and us in huge, huge meals. And she like, no, it's fine. She's like, nah, it's just cooking. I'm like, I mean, I appreciate it. Like, I ain't trying to mess up what y'all got going on. I'm saying America, we just we got a different culture. We ain't messed up. I actually, I don't know if people can really cook what I want to eat. You know, they might put a little too much salt. You know, I don't want too much salt. You know, just if they know how to cook, they don't know how to cook for me, so I'm fine. Now, if I know you love me and ain't trying to get me to go out soon, you know, I know you gonna hold back on the salt and use stuff out of love, then I might. But I don't be, you know, I'm American raised too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hope that I know I went away from your question with Trump, but I hope did that help y'all?
Yep, you did. So, do you like Camilla?
Do I like Kamala?
Yeah.
I don't I don't know how to when you ask do I like Kamala, I don't like politicians. I think Kamala's a liar. I think Kamala is fake. I think Kamala I think
You
Kamala
don't got
is
nothing nice to say about her.
I don't. She haven't did nothing that makes me applaud her. Um, she really haven't did nothing. You kind of she became the mayor. She became the mayor, and then she kind of like I mean not the mayor, the vice president. Then she disappeared. She went to Venezuela. She went to Venezuela, and then she went over there to give them money for their cartel issue, and a lot of them met her with signs and stuff saying, "Go back to America. You have your own big black problem to tend to. Go back." She hurried up and got on that jet and came back home, and we never heard from her since, right until she started running for president. I mean, yeah, to the right now. So I don't really have too much. I know.
What
I
about
know.
Obama?
You said what?
Michelle Obama? Did you like her?
What? Hold on. Now look. Check this out. I want you to look at me in my eyes when I say this. All right. Let me come back and make sure you're looking at me the right way. Michelle Obama ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm gonna just say that. Michelle Obama is like us. She's more like us than Barack Obama was. Michelle Obama hate politics. Michelle Obama would never run. Michelle Obama don't like the Bidens. Michelle Obama don't like Kamala.
Mm.
Michelle Obama is like me. She like, how y'all faking frauds? I ain't trying to be a part of the rainbow game. I mean the reindeer games. You know. So she cool, but she ain't got nothing to do with this though. You know, cause that sounds like a question that would lead me into women, women versus men, and it's like just ask the big question: is it because she's a woman? Y'all want to ask me that?
It wasn't just she was black.
Huh?
You want you?
Oh no, no.
No, no.
Okay. Yeah. Cause I would have answered it for you. I would have gave you an answer. I was about to ask you, you
What's the
know.
answer?
Yeah, it's because she a woman. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's because she a woman, not because she a black woman. It's just that I've dealt with a lot of women. I dealt with good women, and still, even the greatest woman, she don't even understand why she did something at some point. She be, I just don't know, and I believe her. And I just don't think you need to get to a point where you just don't know when you're as powerful as the president.
Yeah, like
It's it's not safe.
luckily she passed the age of still having a menstrual cycle, because who knows what decision she would make.
Hey, for real.
It might be a
Hold
time
on.
of the month she like,
Lavore just dissed my mama. She said your family don't know how to cook.
she
So
said
it
your
was
family
the
knows how
nine
to cook.
cooking got passed down how you learned it. So you trying to say I can't cook and my family can't cook. So what I'm gonna say to that is, no, for real. Your family know how to cook too. So it was passed down. Yeah, it was kind of passed up because I passed them up. I actually know how to cook better than them. Y'all should taste my sweet potato pies.
Oh,
Mm.
please don't. Oh, actually, unless you
Yeah,
might
yeah,
tell
yeah. Ask Dorsetta household. They loved it. They wanted me to make some more.
no, I didn't say all that now.
Y'all say they taste better than y'all say they taste better than nasty thing. They everything good. Up in Walmart, Betty Sue, what's her name? Betty May,
Man, Pat, Patty.
Patty LaBelle. My bad. I made her
Mhm.
sound like a slave. I'm wrong. I'm so wrong. But yeah, them Patty LaBelles. You know, Bianca think I'm the best cooker ever. I used to cook for them. I used to cook for them. You know, when you know, they didn't even know what cooking was. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true, Bianca.
Memories.
No, we used to eat good though when we ate. But
Hmm.
look, but look though, yeah, it got a little nippy up in here.
Oh, gee.
Let me stop playing though. But yeah, man. Like even with politics, I just went at it with Kamala too before I came in. He was disappointing me, and I was looking like this is why we don't. Hey, it was a meme that said any man who voting for Kamala is they said something real funny though, but it was the opposite of a man though.
OMG.
And when you really think about it, I'm like that, they said science. It was on the news. It was on the news. They said science said that any dude. Hey, it was funny though. It was a joke, but it was funny. Because when I really think about it, I'm like, if we're supposed to lead and protect, and y'all trying to vote for her to lead and protect as men, it's getting scary.
So you don't think a woman can be the leader of a country?
I said men, right? As a man, you supposed to lead and protect. You're finna vote for a woman to lead and protect. Pitiful you. Pitiful you. You want to hide behind the couch while she get up blasting.
That's what that equates to.
You want to say, baby, go to the door. It might be danger out there. You want to say, baby, go handle that important business. It could be dangerous. I'll be waiting outside of the car. You want to say, baby, go up there and get Big Bad Trump. He's a bad man. You heard what he said about them girls? Grab a bee by the crotch.
And
Baby, go out there. Don't let him grab you by the crotch.
White husband.
she got a white husband.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna see. We can't turn to Democrats and mention her white husband because I think love is love. If that's who she fell in love with, if that's her man, I'm not here to argue that. I'm not here to argue. I'm more so looking at what she say. Y'all want to hear her say with so much sass in the world that I'm not just gonna do something only for black people. Do y'all want to hear it?
Yeah.
Let me see. Where I
Laverne
see.
said, "Are you gonna cry if she wins?"
No, y'all might cry. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Hold on, let me find this video. Okay, just black people. So it's why I say y'all don't cry because if she win with a 3 month campaign, she will win with just running for 3 months, right? And they've been knowing Biden. They've been knowing Biden was senile since he first ran 4 years ago, right? Way before that. The word been out there. So they put her in at the end strategically. They didn't give Democrats the right or the choice to pick their primary. The whole process should have started over. They stuck her in there and forced the Democrats, this is your candidate. With just 3 months to go. You can't possibly win. And you don't have no policy. You can't possibly win. So if the elections get stolen, That would make it getting stolen again. Trump wasn't just hollering when he said it was stolen the first time when they say he was lying and stuff. He proved it. If y'all look up, it's a case in Georgia where they proved it. Let me turn this off first real quick. But it's a case in Georgia where they proved it. And it was an independent, non-for-profit organization that proved that they had like thousands of dead people voting. They proved it. Compared to the regular number of deceased people that vote, it was way over. The numbers was truly messed with, right? So if it happens again, no, it's going to be all-out war. And that ain't by my choice. That's if they decide to do that. Let me see. Watch this.
Y'all my weekly reminder, because I think I talk about this at least once a week in my videos, that Kamala Harris, who is now running for the presidency of the United States, has said to y'all the following.
I'm going to get to the
Check it out.
comments right after
Any
this.
policy that will benefit black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
Say it with me. I'm not going to do something just for black people. No. She has said that she has not backed off of that. She has not wavered from that. She has continued on pretending that black people aren't asking for anything. And guess what? A lot of black supporters aren't asking her for anything. But I'm telling y'all, some of y'all who said maybe you're going to ride the couch and maybe you're thinking about it, we got to start listening to these people. She's told us, I'm not going to do nothing just for black people. Even though she's done things for everybody else but black people. She was there in the White House with Joe Biden. They put her over the border where they opened it wide open and let anybody and everybody want to come over here and get what there is to get. She did that. But yet she said up to tell you, I ain't going to do nothing just for you because you black. But she run around talking.
And look, and she was in charge of the border situation. That's the most important thing. So it's always this energy. Like we had black congressmen in Barack. They all give it that energy of, I'm not just going to do something only for black people. It's like, wow, but you do something only for these other communities. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you got Barack when he got office, he said, well, you got to understand, I just can't do something just for black people. It's a lot of stuff that go into that. You got to understand, well, you got an executive order. And you can exercise it. But yeah, it was some more too where she gets sassy. She got sassy with Charlamagne. She got sassy with. That's who she is, and I'm just not with it. I don't want that type of president who gonna be. Let me get this out. Let me see. I ain't trying to be in tune with this president who want to get in there and just be sister girl from the fourth floor. You know what I'm saying? Because she trying to act ghetto. She going there and like, my friend Quavo said, I walking like I talking. Then she stop and smile like.
You supposed to clap.
You remember we already learned through Hillary Clinton's emails that they tell you to do that. In the crowd, the people behind you be fake. Stop and laugh. And the crowd is going to go crazy. We learned that that's all fake. So I'm walking like I talking. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Now, a real black woman, when Trump did his up in Atlanta, see, she brought Quavo up there with a fishnet top on. We don't understand that. Mm-hmm. This is why this type of man who over here, we don't understand that. Why you bring a dude with a fishnet top on? He don't represent us. Walking like you talking, he don't. But what happened? Let's see. Let's read some of his comments. Hold on real quick. Let's see. She said, but what if he win? What? My bad. What y'all say?
No, I said, Karen said, is Quavo gay? And I said, I said yes, he hitting both sides.
Yeah, y'all in Atlanta. I don't know about that. But she say, but what if she wins? You gonna cry? I think Darcetta read that one. I'm gonna cry. I ain't gonna cry. They gonna take her out. Y'all better say y'all sister, cause they definitely. Cause as soon as she be like, "What? I'm the
My
president.
sister.
I'm the HBRC." They gonna pew pew. Y'all, if y'all want to say y'all sister, cause she got too much sass for that. I was thinking she was going to be president if he stepped down as president. Yeah, but we here now, Lavora. Um, Chris Hawkins say many countries have women presidents or leaders. Where? The only three countries that haven't had a woman as a leader are USA, Russia, China. Coincidentally, these are the three strongest countries in the world. And that's great right there. But I don't know how many other countries have women as
I know.
presidents. And if they do, I guarantee you America is in business with them. I guarantee it's a part of our foreign policy. Hey, we're going to give you this much to let this woman be your president and let the community be here and prevalent. They not, you got world leaders. I ain't never seen one though. But that last part, yeah, Russia, China, and USA definitely not. And those are the three strongest companies. I agree. But these other countries ain't like that for real, for real. I think it's just the ignorant people in America. We're kind of ignorant at a certain level. Um, I did vote for Trump before, but I'm not voting for him this time because he might go to jail. It's too iffy. Why he might go to jail, Lavora? Trump might go to jail, y'all.
I don't
Y'all,
know.
Trump ain't going to jail. What he going to jail for? Trump beat his cases.
That's what I've
Trump,
heard.
yeah, Trump just he had. I mean, he had a little case for supposedly paying a mistress to shut up, so it won't make it to his wife. You know, sometimes you don't want your wife to find out that you've been messing with this over here, so you kind of pay her, shut up. We got money. You know, I don't see where that's a crime at, but um, Chris Hawkins say all black people should have been offended by that Kamala campaign rally. I think America should have been offended. I think America should have been offended because I mean, you have children in them audiences. That's not a place where you tell the children, no, you can't go. This is a grown person's event. This is a place where you take your kids like this is legendary. We
And
might have the
grandparents.
first Rumman president and
Could you
grandparents.
imagine grandma sitting there?
You hit what?
She would have started praying for her.
Yeah, I got
All right.
Our
She's
grand-
like, what is that? Hey, that's when you had to lie to her. Don't lie to the man up in the family. You got to lie to her. Nothing, grandma. They did not just do that. Nothing. Cover your eyes, grandma. You know what I'm saying? Like you got little kids right there. You got little boys right there. Like y'all, that's
Why she?
wrong.
Why did I wonder out of all times?
Cause
Like,
I
why
would have
would
been
she?
looking up her shorts or her pants, even though she had. If I was a little boy, I would imagine she had on shorts, and I would be up there looking like I'm voting for Kamala. You tricked me, and I couldn't even vote yet. But go ahead, Dorsetta.
You would have think she would at least wear a nice dress, something, be a little bit. Why she wearing suit, blazer, pants, tie, and
Dorsetta. I
shaking
don't
her?
know. I don't know if it would have been best for her to wear a dress.
I mean, I'm talking not that type of dress, but I'm saying it would have been better than a. Cause like, what are you doing? You got on a suit and you shaking your, or trying not to, and you got on the suit. You usually wear a dress.
So
I'm
shake it
not
in a
talking
dress.
about no glittery short form fitting dress.
Shake it in a dress. I don't care how
I'm talking about
professional that.
like a little Miss Prairie dress.
I don't. Hey, look, a girl with a OnlyFans and a little house on a prairie dress, twerking will make $1 million. I think it would have gave out the wrong signal. I think Meg just didn't. She just didn't belong. It was
Yeah,
nowhere
she didn't
fixing that. She
belong.
just, let's see. She said he gets sentenced in September. He's not going to jail, sweetheart. I'm sorry to tell you that. Look it up right now. You want me to look it up right now? Look it up right now. Y'all want to look it up right now? Let's look it up right now. Let's see. We about to look it up right now. Let's see, y'all. Sometimes they try to get over on y'all, Lavora. I'm trying to save y'all. I'm trying to help be y'all savior. I'm just doing Jesus work. You know what I'm saying? I said, Trump going to jail. Watch this. Watch this. This how y'all gotta do it. 7 years ago, 7 years, 6 years, 5 years, 1 month ago.
I see some stuff
Um,
from 8 hours ago.
8 hours ago. Who was it published by? Where on YouTube?
No, it's on Google. Forbes. How you say that?
Okay,
Forbes.
the
Oprah,
Forbes.
President.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go to. You got Trump going to jail.
She
Oh, wait, I'm bogus. Let me see.
what about Kanye?
Fictional sentencing.
Trump going to jail. We got Forbes. Okay, let's look up. This how y'all gotta do this, right? What is Forbes saying? Uh, that was today.
It's August 9th, 4:55 p.m.
Trump's legal cases, right? Okay. Y'all want me to? Hey man, y'all ain't finna force me to pay for anything. All right. Okay. Trump. Okay, let's look up Forbes, right? This is how I like to start this stuff. Forbes Wiki. Forbes Wiki. You got Forbes, American Business Magazine by BC Forbes. By BC Forbes. BC Forbes. Scotland, son of Robert Forbes. Okay. Forbes University. Let's see. Let's just go to Forbes. Hold on. Company. Politician. He was a politician. Lifestyle. Member of Senate representing.
All right, we about to go find us something to eat. We'll be right back.
Okay. In 1953, he lost the Republican nomination. Oh, he was a Republican. Who was supporter of the most party? Who had support of the most? Robert Meyer. Robert Meyer. He was a politician. Served as governor. What was he? Office. He held office. Who was he? What? He was a Democrat. You see this? So this Republican guy who was who was owner of Forbes. He was a part owner. What did it say he was? He has, he's part of the family who started Forbes, right? Wherever lineage go. He ended up losing. He was a Republican. He ended up losing. He serves 2 terms as a member. Let me see. Go back. Malcolm Forbes. This was 1917, 1990. He was actually a politician, and he lost to a Democrat. So I'm going to just say, after that, it affected the Forbes magazines. That's all I'm going to say. Somehow Democrats got in. I would go deeper, but if we go deeper, we going to find what I'm looking for. So, but I ain't going to go too deep with y'all right now. But this is where I usually start off at to understand what's going on. But I'm going to go back and read their article. Let me go back and read their article, though. I'm not going to not be fair. Trump legal case. Former President Donald Trump. How you turn this off? Okay, former President Donald Trump is fighting a litany of criminal and civil cases. They going to wait till they get way to the end. Yeah, you can go through all this. Anybody trying to hear this? Which one is this for? The hush money. How can you get sentenced for hush money? We're not. Oh, I thought it was a more serious case. Hush money. I can pay whoever I want to shut up, so I won't get to my wife. That ain't really nothing important to me. But yeah, we trumped them charges. you know. But yeah, let me see. Look it up now. Nah, I don't either. The voice say nah, I don't either. I just know they don't want doing it before November for sure. They trying to start some stuff. Forbes is a liberal leaning publication. Yep, Chris, for sure. I know when he got when he lost, it was some sketchy. When you read the article, he kind of got snubbed because they said incompetent. It was an incompetent Democrat at that, and they when they said incompetent, they put there that for a reason. He got snubbed, and I bet you anywhere in that deal between those two people who I just showed, I bet you that has something to do with the influence of Forbes. Bet you was some background business going on. So that's just how y'all dig a little bit, you know. If he goes to jail, he will wear for sure. I mean, hush money. I don't know what he can actually go to jail. How long? Like, I mean, you can't. Well, how much? How long can you go to jail for hush money if you can? They not even talking about in this article about him going to jail. Um, they talking about everything else. Like that has nothing to do with nothing. 34 felony accounts. Don't nobody care about 34 felony accounts. I had 34 felonies account too. That's what they do. It don't say nothing about him going to jail on here. I never heard of jail over the hush money. So to even assume that he going to jail, that's like believing in the Disney Channel. You know what I'm saying? So, Lavora, you like my hat? This time I'm walking the room. Dun, 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 dun. I'm voting for the convicted felon. You hear me? It's a little chilly in here. You feel what I'm saying?
You are funny.
That's good, Lavora, for sure.
I'm
You know what
glad
I'm
you didn't
saying?
get that other shirt.
You said what?
I'm glad you didn't get that other shirt.
The one with his big face on it? Y'all can't see myself doing that. I ain't that. We don't fly. We don't swing that way over here. You know what I'm saying? We don't swing that way. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna make a shirt of Kamala and put it on me, but she was gonna be like Meg the Stallion style on my shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
It's the only way I want to see Kamala.
You would have
Now I don't
been
want to
an
see.
idiot.
I don't want to see her like that, but I'm just saying. Let me stop playing, man. Let me stop playing. But nah, hey, but look, it was some let me see. It was some I had some questions. I jotted them down. And it's way different from damn, now my notes wanna act crazy. I haven't really looked at the update yet, so okay, go back right here. Let me see. Oh, folders. There we go. Hey, what childhood memories make you smile, if any? And it's for anybody in the chat too. What childhood memories make you smile?
Man, I remember when we used to go out to Old Country Buffet over by the mall, and it'd just be like something undecided, like, oh, let's go out to eat. Man, I get so dressed up, so dressed up, super dressed like I'm going to church on Easter. I, I'm like, wow, really,
Hey, yeah. Oh, I got some history of Old Country Buffet too at the mall. That's when I stopped eating cucumbers.
really? Why you
It
say
was
what happened?
it was one in my salad, and I ate it, and I threw it all up. And ever since then, I did not touch a cucumber. It came
Really?
all it didn't agree with me, and I said, yeah, I got scared. Once something happened to me one time, it's like, yeah, I'll be damaged.
Like
You know,
Legacy with that honeydew.
yeah, yeah. I'm easily damaged. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that old country buffet used to be busting too. Everybody used to be in there. That was
What
before the
about
Golden
you?
Corrals. Um, that make me smile i- is looking at it like how much of a great kid I was. I really prepared everybody around me for life. You know, I I prepared people for what to do in a situation of a burning house. I prepared people for what to do. I prepare people for what to do in a situation where you wake up blind and you know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Or what do you do when you get gum in your hair?
Yeah, I prepare like use peanut butter. I prepared people. They didn't have to go out in the world to experience that. They experienced it. Right. I was preparing them, and I really believe. I mean, I really believe that. I prepared people to not have a sick obsession with toys. They was nothing but toys. They was made to be broken. Better me than you. I'll take the whooping. You're safe. You know. So when I look back, I'm just like, man, thank me. Thank me. You're welcome.
You're
And I
funny.
get to smile. But no, like a happy. I don't. I think my whole childhood really makes me smile. I think just thinking back to being a child makes me smile because it was fun.
Yeah, you was a happy child.
Yeah, it was fun.
You was always playing around, always joking. Still to this day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it be childhood is just
I'll never
that's.
forget. I don't know what had happened. Like, I don't know, somebody was shooting or something, and you were so serious. You went and got your water gun.
Hey,
I was like, what? I
straight
think that was
up.
one of my like second times over there. I'm sitting here scared down, and you sitting here with the water gun. I'm like, OMG.
Hey, they come in this mud. You see, I had to protect y'all. You feel me? Hey, just know they come up in here. I got this. You feel me? They couldn't keep me out of that. I had the opportunity to protect my family. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna blow them down, squirt them up. So squirt them up. You hear me? Do you think you gonna melt in the rain? Yes, they gonna melt today. This is a super soaker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing with them. Gonna wet their ass up. I'm the one who
Oh,
invented that term. I'm about to wet his ass up. I don't play that.
OMG.
So you know what I'm saying? Uh, okay. Lavora said Christmas. Christmas make me. I like Christmas too. I like the time spent. I love it. I love it. I like seeing the kids running around playing with each other. We come together only a few days out the year because we're just too busy as Americans. And I think I love it. And the Wisconsin cabin trips with the whole family. People don't do that anymore. I got all family pics. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Always time with the family is always good. Um,
Yeah.
it's always. And I'm gonna go ahead. We gonna cut this out. We've been on here for a minute, hour and 48. But look, I really want to go out on a positive note. So we gonna talk about goals, right?
Mhm.
What goals are you working? And this is for the comment section too. What goals are you working toward right now?
You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
All right. Good night, Lavore. Um, it don't matter. You want me to go first,
You can go
or
first.
if you got something, I really ask you. But if you want me to,
Oh. Right now, my goals is to just to learn as much as I can every new day that comes, learn something. Especially since I'm homeschooling all the children, and Messiah's gonna start this year. He's gonna be 5, and then all the way up until 17 with all the different age ranges. I just really, want to make sure I'm expanding my knowledge so I can keep doing the best I can to educate them.
Okay.
So my goals is one of my biggest goals is to learn as much as I can. Don't get stagnant.
Okay. For sure. I agree with that. I could say the same. It just fall into I try to be better than yesterday, and with a special focus on um, building this platform, um, bringing conversation to different people, giving people a different perspective. Just touching more people while at the same time remaining focused on the goal, the overall goal of being a great man. Because that's my overall goal. No
Mhm.
matter what I do, I just want to get better at being what I view a man to be, like every day, come closer to that. So I've been working with my scriptures and everything too. I got a scripture for y'all too. Um, I had a scripture. Lavora said, RN degree, and I might get my psych MP next, and I'm done. For sure, for sure. Um, I want to turn my book into a movie and get employment laws changed and start transition living facilities for middle class before I die. Yeah, for sure. Non for profit, I'm taking the class for my non for profit leadership. You know, we'll be able to knock this out. I'm a partner with the MAGA and bring us back some money. So, I got us. Don't even worry about it. You feel me? Uh, I'm serious. So look at this scripture. I want people to think about this because me and my cousin decided to start. Me and my cousin was like, let's do Bible studies type thing over the Bible. Let's try to be the best men that we can be under God, like by God's rules. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
my first scripture was I needed this. It was from God. It was from God, right? It was Matthew 16:14 through 15, right? For if you forgive other people when they sin against you, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if you do not forgive others their sins, your Father will not forgive you. Now, I'm so ignorant in that area. And I am boastfully ignorant. And anybody who know, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It ain't no way I can turn around and say, well, ain't no excuses. I was wrong. That's why when I get called out on it, it's like, okay, you got me. I was. You know what I'm saying? I just got to admit it. I'm going all the way with it, right?
Mhm.
That was for me because I always looked at it like, I didn't do nothing to you. I don't ruin friendships. I don't ruin relationships. I could be wrong. But I looked at it like, you did something to me. I don't have to, I'm going to just say forgive because that's what was being said. I don't have to forgive you. I can deal with you. I can choose how I want to wake up and feel about you that day. I can wake up on board. He chose violence this morning. It was my choice because you did something to me, right? That's what I was loud about that. And you can agree. I'm sure you can agree. I said it. I say this all the time. Hey, they did that to me. I should be able to respond how I want to respond. But between me and God, though, God said that's wrong. And it's not for them, it's for me. Because a lot of times I pray and I say, God, what's up? It ain't seeming like you forgave me.
Because
Like
you ain't
some
forgive
ain't,
them.
huh?
Because you didn't forgive them.
Yeah, now it's like my answer came right there, first scripture. Oh, I was supposed to forget him? Dang, God, why you just say something sooner?
Yeah.
So right then and there, I forget them. And it's not for them, it's for me. So that don't mean that they can call me and be like, I thank you for forgiving me. Please don't thank me. Don't take me back there. The devil is a lie. You heard me?
I
That's
definitely
between me and God.
I agree with that.
Yeah. And I like that I went over the first one. The first one. After we said this, we're gonna do it, popped out at me. And I'm like, wow. That was
I
for me. That was,
I said that yesterday on live. I said I forgive them all for calling me a servant and a slave, even if they didn't say sorry.
yeah. And it's easy. It's easy for you, right? Because this is where that gender difference come in at. Like it's easier for you, and where me is like war, battle, toxic. Oh, you feel me? And it's like, straighten up. You know what I'm saying? But I only can hear that from God because I
Hmm.
was loud with it. Everybody be like, no, you can't. No, I can't. When God humbled me, okay, bet. I bet. Fear God. That's the only thing I fear. So it had to be God. It couldn't be nobody else.
I think
Had
the Bible study. I think that's a great idea, and I would love to attend that because I just said that I never not read the Bible because I was against it. I just never have. And so, when since I've been doing the show and just people are pointing out scriptures and stuff, I read them and I'll be like, they sound real traditional. Like it fits a lot of the things that, I see happening in my life. So I'm like, I need to read it myself. I
Yep.
need to read it myself. So
And it can't
definitely
create nothing but a great person.
mm-hmm.
Like,
Reading
the other
period.
influences, yeah, it's reading.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I rock with Lavora had her comments up there. I shout it out for sure, Lavora. BB, what you think? Well, I don't know if it's going what you think, but I think BB is all right. Oh, she's coming back.
Hello, my bad. We did food. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, but you out of you can't hear you.
Oh, I said I didn't even hear the question.
Oh no, it wasn't really no question. I had just went over a scripture. We was really about to end it out, and I just wanted to end off like with that scripture, like basically around forgiving people. Like if you
Okay.
don't forgive people that sin against you, God ain't gonna forgive you for your sins. So
Mhm.
repent, repent. They falling upon a deaf ear. If you can't forgive nobody else, you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So that's really what I was ending it on, and I know I was gonna leave the opportunity if y'all had something to say.
No, this was a great show. We touched a lot of things in the beginning. I know it took a while for me to hop on, but before I hopped on, you was rolling. You was talking about it. You was doing good. You
Thank
got
you. I
deep down
appreciate it.
into it, and
Very,
yeah.
very.
Appreciate that. For sure. I appreciate y'all sliding through whenever y'all slide
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, and
For sure.
Karen loved it too. She loved it. She will be tuning in. She told me to send me your information. Dorcetta, I'm gonna send her yours as well. I was telling her about yours, so
Oh,
For sure. We
cool.
and
appreciate
the
that
Cool.
too.
most
Thank you,
understanding word.
sister.
You're welcome.
And nice to meet you again, Karen.
Okay,
Nice
nice.
to meet you, Karen.
Yep.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Yep.
Okay.
All right, y'all. We gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Let them know, cause we built a platform. Y'all gonna be on. Well, you got yours going. Bianca finna be in the mix. She been in the mix. She pulled up last time. Let them know where to find y'all at.
Beautiful.
Well, you can find me on my page, normal Bianca Robinson. That's it.
All right, bet. And that's on all the platforms. That's on Facebook, Instagram, that type.
Book. Nah, I ain't got
Just
Instagram.
hey, y'all go find her. She.
Yeah.
We snatching her over. Lovely, lovely world.
Uh, I'm D Lovely. You can find me on Facebook as D Lovely, or you can find me on Facebook at Fire Talk. You can find me on YouTube at Lovely World or Set Us World.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Y'all
That's
make sure.
right there. We're twins.
Y'all make sure y'all go check them out, man. Y'all know. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe. Make sure y'all hit the reminder because while we've been here I think we came last Friday too. It's about to be popping. It's about to be all through the week. The kids about to go back to school. I'm so happy. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be on morning. I'm gonna get y'all some morning inspiration. This gonna be
And
better in church because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the way that the way that Christianity has been under attack, and I really understand the Bible to a certain extent. I'm about to get better with it. my morning service finna be more lit than Sunday service. So we finna get it cracking as soon as school start back. You know, D Lovely,
Man. So
she already
you
on this
so
joint
you
like she, she heavy.
y'all sending y'all kid you sending the kids back to school. It's free time. I've been
That's why I'm
having free
voting for
time.
Trump.
Now I gotta work.
Yup, yup. So hey,
You better you could be
we
we gotta do that anatomy stuff. So that
yup.
could be some
You already know
homeschool.
that's the platform. You remember I told you we gonna put the camera on us. That's gonna be platform. While we teaching them, we can teach the world. You know what I'm saying? So all that's coming forward. We just let them in on what we doing, but that's great because that's what we doing. We gonna teach anatomy. We gonna teach anatomy to kids, so y'all should be able to catch on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do. That's what we got planned. School is back in session and it's gonna be lit. And I look forward to it because I really enjoy it. I enjoy great conversation. That's why the show is called Chilling with Breezy. Because when you chilling with Breezy, you can go anywhere. We can talk about music. We can talk about this. We finna touch all them topics and we gonna go deeper. We going deeper than surface levels. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? So Lavora saying physiology, how the body works together is important. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But that's all. That's all. You got me. You got anatomy, and then next you go to physiology, learn the systems and everything. We gonna make it there. You hear me? We gonna make it there. It's one big system, and the number one job of this body is to keep us alive right now at this moment. So what we gonna do? Live. Our body works so hard for us to stay alive. So we do it a disservice by not living. Let's live. Let's take care of this body. Let's learn about this body. Let's master it. So
Ooh.
I think they're set at. I think off that people might just tune in for sure. You know what I'm saying? Cause we gonna be there.
Wait.
So good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Love y'all.
Love
Peace
Love
out.
you. See you later.
Yep, for sure.